Hello, in today's video we're going to be talking about some recruitment tips by Monat reps and also some other parts of the Monat business, including the income disclosure for 2020 and 2021. Now those are going to come at the end of the video, so please stay tuned. In this first video clip we are going to see how a top Monat distributor recruits people and how she explains to her team that they should recruit people. And then when the video's finished, we're going to discuss what she said.
How to get market partners, how to recruit, how to grow your team. The first step to recruitment is you need to believe in the opportunity yourself. You need to believe in the products, you need to believe in the company, you need to believe in the network marketing model. That network marketing, selling the products and growing a team.
I don't know if it's just me, or maybe you're going to agree with what I say now. Do you guys find it quite odd what the first tip was? Well, it wasn't to try the products. And I would have thought that would be the number one tip, to be honest. How can you be expected to get people to sign up under you and sell the products if they've never tried them? Oh, I'm just being stupid now, aren't I? Being in an MLM is not about buying products. Of course not. It's all about recruiting people. So no wonder that was a number one tip. In this second clip, we're going to be listening to a guy who explains about the MLM marketing and how long it took before he made any money.
It was the exact same entire industry that taught me so much about sales and marketing that literally grew from $7 a day, as you can see in August 14 and 15.
So if we look at the graph that he's showing us, it shows that in 2014 he was making a few dollars a day, and in 2015 he was only making a few dollars a day. So for 2 years he's working his butt off and making between $5 and $7 a day. That doesn't seem like much of an incentive, does it? In this next clip, we're going to see the FTC mentioned. So let's listen to what's said about it.
This happens in like so many different direct sales. They like change their compensation. Something happens with, like the FTC, and then out of nowhere, your entire business.
If you're not aware, the FTC are the people that decide whether an MLM company is a pyramid scheme and whether they are going to fine the company or shut it down. So as we've just seen in that video, there are lots of moving parts in an MLM and you could actually lose the business altogether. And not only that, it's not your business to start with. You actually work for an MLM. So regardless of people telling you that you are your own boss, you are not. Now we're going to watch a clip from a Senior Executive Director, which is the very top level of the pyramid in the Monat scheme. And we're going to listen to what this rep who's been doing the job for 4 years has to say.
My name is Joe. I'm an SED, MDC with Monat. A couple of months ago, I was unmotivated. I was burnt out. I see so many people feel this way. You're not getting results. Maybe we don't have the support we need. Maybe things don't go as planned. Our team falls.
In the beginning, she says that she's part of the MDC club. Now, if you're not familiar with that term, it's the $1 Million Club. But that doesn't mean that this Monat rep has made $1 million per se. Yes, it can mean that, but it's over the lifetime that she has been a rep. So if she'd been a rep for 10 years, then she could have made $1 million over 10 years. But in her particular case, she's been a rep for 4 years and she's part of the MDC club. Another thing to take into consideration is the amount of people that get to the top position in Monat or in any other MLM, to be honest, and it is 0.01% of people. At that level, you can earn hundreds of thousands of dollars per year, but how hard is it going to be for you to get there? Now, this lady is already there, and she is telling us that she is seriously burnt out. So that just goes to show how extremely difficult this business model is. Because if she's at the top of the pyramid and she's got hundreds or thousands of people that are working underneath her, and she is generating income from each one of those every time they sell something and every time they recruit a new person to join Monat, then just imagine how difficult it's going to be to get there in the first place, and how burnt out you're going to be. How many hours are you going to have to be working to get to that point? 50 hours a week? 80 hours a week? Even more? When you're building your own business, it does take a lot of hours to get to where you want to be, and I'm not suggesting that you shouldn't work those amount of hours to get started off. But surely when you're at the top, do you still need to be working those hours? Let me know the answer to that in the comments. What do you think? Now the bit I'm sure you've all been waiting for, which is the income disclosures for 2020 and 2021. Now, as you can see on my screen, I've made a graph of the figures for both 2020 and 2021, and they're alongside each other. Now, one thing I want to point out is the actual income disclosures themselves are down in the description, so you can go and have a look at those. But the reason I've put them side by side on the screen is for ease of being able to see them, because the figures are pretty small. So instead of taking a screenshot of them and you struggling to see them, I actually took roughly an hour to make this little table for you. So this is going to make it easier for you to see everything. Now, what I want to point out is these are not the average figures. They are the median figures. And the median figures are more accurate. So when you look at the table yourself, the figures are going to be different if you're looking at the average instead of the median. Right, so let's have a look at the first level, which is called Market Partner. And in 2020, 92.26% of all the reps that were Market Partner earned $0 for the whole year. The only way that you can actually earn money and move up to the next rank is by recruiting people. It is totally impossible to go to the next rank just by selling the product. So if we look at the Market Partner for 2021, in one whole year, 93.36% of all Market Partners earned $21 for the whole year. Now, obviously, that's not $21 profit either, because in order to join Monat, they would have had to have bought a kit which would have cost them $199. So everyone on the first level is losing money. So level 2 is called Managing Market Partner, and 3.78% of the people in the company in 2020 earned $1,815 for the whole year. Now in 2021, for that same rank, 3.26% of everybody was that rank, and they earned even less in 2021, which was $1,300. $686. So if we go to rank number 3, which is called Associate Market Builder, and only 1.59% of people in the company were at that rank in 2020, and they earned $3,885 for the whole year. In 2021, the percentage has gone down and it's now 1.52%, and the money earned has gone down slightly as well, which is now $3,739 for the year. Level number 4 is called Market Builder, and only 0.50% of people in 2021 achieved this rank, and that meant for the year they earned $5,964. In 2021, only 0.44% received that rank, and because less people achieved it, there was a slight increase in earnings to $6,020. Now, I don't know about you, but if I'm working anywhere from 50 to 80 hours a week, I definitely want to be earning more than $6,000 a year, don't you? One thing I will say about this little chart that I've put up, there is one level that's missing, and that is the top level, which is the Senior Executive Director. In 2020, only 0.01% of the whole company achieved that rank, and in 2021, nobody achieved that rank at all. If we go to Executive Director, which is the 10th rank of 11, whoever was at that rank in 2020 earned $265,637, and that was at a 0.02% of the company. In 2021, and I find this quite strange, the amount is $381,890, but nobody achieved that rank. My advice to anyone who is thinking about starting in Monat is don't do it. If you have to join an MLM, then the only way I would ever recommend that you do it is by starting with a company that is only just started, so basically a new kid on the block, because that is the only way that you are going to get serious traction. As an MLM gets older, the harder it is to recruit anyone to join it. Obviously, Monat has been around for a few years now, and that is why these figures of people achieving the levels are getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Whereas if you start in a brand new company, then you're going to be pretty close to the top, and that is the only way that people are going to be excited to join you, is because it's something new that they've not really heard of before, and as we all know, people like new shiny objects, so they're more likely to jump on board. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for staying to the end. If you've enjoyed what I've shared with you, then please give the video a like, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.